Imagine turning prehistoric predators into a multi-million-dollar making commodity. Once seen as ruthless swamp dwellers, these reptiles now fuel a luxury industry worth millions. Their exotic skins craft high-end handbags, belts, and boots, coveted by the world's elite. But behind this lucrative trade lies a fascinating and sometimes controversial journey of science, business, and strict regulations. How do American farmers breed, raise, and harvest these apex predators while balancing ethics and profit? Stay with us as we unveil the secrets of America's crocodile farms, where danger meets dollar signs in the ultimate business gamble. Beneath the surface of America's agricultural landscape, an unexpected industry is making waves: crocodile farming. What was once a niche trade has now become a multi-million-dollar business, driven by the global demand for exotic luxury leather. From the swamps of Florida to specialized farms in Texas and Louisiana, U.S. farmers have discovered a goldmine hidden in the rough scales of these prehistoric predators. Crocodile leather, prized for its durability and elegance, is the backbone of high-end fashion, commanding sky-high prices in the luxury market. But behind the glamorous handbags and designer boots lies a fascinating world of careful breeding, strict regulations, and calculated risks. Stay with us as we take you inside the high-stakes world of crocodile farming, where millions are made, and the risks have teeth. How did American farmers turn these fearsome reptiles into a thriving revenue stream? What challenges do they face in balancing conservation, ethics, and profitability? Join us as we explore the booming crocodile farming industry, where danger meets demand and the pursuit of wealth comes with razor-sharp teeth. Across the United States, a once overlooked industry has evolved into a multi-million-dollar powerhouse crocodile and alligator farming. These formidable reptiles, long associated with danger and mystery, have now become a driving force in the luxury leather market. From the swampy marshlands of Louisiana to high-tech breeding farms in Florida and Georgia, farmers are capitalizing on the growing demand for exotic leather and crocodilian meat. High-end fashion brands covet their skins for handbags, shoes, and accessories, while chefs experiment with alligator meat as a delicacy. However, this industry isn't just about profit. It raises critical questions about conservation, sustainability, and ethics. While farming reduces illegal poaching and supports wild populations, concerns over humane treatment and environmental impact persist. Is crocodile farming a sustainable solution or a controversial enterprise? As the industry continues to grow, the balance between economic gain and ethical responsibility will shape its future. One thing is certain: crocodile farming is here to stay. Crocodile and alligator farming is not exclusive to the U.S. It is a thriving global industry that has taken root in countries such as Thailand, Australia, and South Africa. Thailand, in particular, leads the market, having farmed over 1.3 million crocodiles between 2007 and 2010. Meanwhile, in the United States, Louisiana alone boasts an alligator farming industry valued at approximately $60 to $70 million annually. Many people assume that crocodile farming is an easy and lucrative venture, but the reality is far more complex. These prehistoric reptiles require precise environmental conditions, specialized care, and rigorous disease management to thrive in captivity. Farmers must also navigate strict regulations set by global conservation organizations like the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, CITES, and the Crocodile Specialist Group, CSG, ensuring that their operations do not harm wild populations. Despite these challenges, the demand for crocodile leather and meat continues to grow, fueling an industry that blends economic opportunity with conservation and ethical concerns. The concept of farming crocodilians is relatively new. Unlike cattle or poultry, these reptiles have never been fully domesticated. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, early farms, such as the St. Augustine Alligator Farm Zoological Park in Florida, were more tourist attractions than commercial breeding operations. It wasn't until the 1960s that true crocodile farming took off. Overhunting had nearly driven the American alligator to extinction, prompting the U.S. government to place the species under federal protection in 1967. This move, combined with growing demand for high-quality reptile leather, led to the rise of controlled breeding programs. Today, the American and Chinese alligator are intensively farmed, while the Nile crocodile dominates Africa's commercial trade. In Australia and Southeast Asia, the saltwater crocodile is the most commonly farmed species. The primary driver of crocodile farming is the high demand for exotic leather. The skin of these animals, particularly the smooth, scale-free underbelly, is highly sought after by luxury fashion brands. Handbags, belts, and boots made from crocodile leather can sell for thousands of dollars. However, farming these animals is not just about leather. Crocodile meat has long been a staple in southern U.S. cuisine, particularly in Cajun dishes, as well as in certain Asian and African markets. In China, crocodile meat is considered a traditional remedy for colds and even cancer prevention, although there is no scientific proof of its medicinal benefits. Crocodile farming is a highly regulated industry that takes on several forms, each recognized by international conservation organizations. The most common method is ranching, where farmers collect wild eggs, hatch them in controlled environments, and raise juveniles under strict care. A portion of these young crocodiles is later released back into the wild, ensuring the sustainability of natural populations while still supporting the commercial market. Another approach is captive breeding, where farms maintain a controlled population of breeding adults to produce eggs and hatchlings without relying on wild stock. This method allows for a fully self-sustaining industry, reducing pressure on natural ecosystems while meeting the growing demand for crocodile leather and meat. In some regions, wild harvesting is permitted under strict regulations. This involves capturing and utilizing crocodiles directly from their natural habitats, often as part of government-sanctioned management programs designed to control overpopulation and minimize human-wildlife conflicts. Despite common misconceptions, crocodile farming has played a significant role in species conservation. By creating a legal and sustainable supply of crocodile leather, the industry has helped curb illegal poaching, which once drove many crocodilian species to the brink of extinction. Today, thanks to responsible farming practices, species such as the American alligator and the saltwater crocodile have seen remarkable population recoveries. Beyond conservation, many crocodile farms actively invest in habitat protection and research programs, recognizing that maintaining healthy wild populations benefits the industry in the long run. Sustainable farming operations ensure that crocodiles are not only valuable for their commercial potential, but are also preserved as vital components of the ecosystems they inhabit. As global demand for exotic leather continues to rise, the success of regulated crocodile farming serves as a model for balancing economic opportunity with ecological responsibility. Despite its lucrative potential, crocodile farming faces several challenges, both environmental and ethical. These reptiles are highly territorial and stress-prone, which increases the risk of disease outbreaks in farm environments. Some of the common illnesses that affect crocodilians include cayman pox, a viral infection that causes painful lesions around the eyes and mouth, mycoplasmosis, which leads to pneumonia and swollen jaws, particularly in young crocodiles, and the West Nile virus, a mosquito-borne disease that has caused significant economic losses in U.S. farms. Beyond health concerns, the crocodile farming industry also grapples with ethical debates. Reports of inhumane practices, such as live skinning in some regions, have sparked global outrage. While regulations exist to ensure humane treatment and proper slaughter methods, oversight remains inconsistent. This has led to calls for stricter enforcement of animal welfare standards and more transparent practices within the industry. As the demand for luxury crocodile leather continues to grow, addressing these health and ethical challenges will be crucial for ensuring the long-term sustainability of the industry. With a delicate balance between profitability and responsibility, the future of crocodile farming hinges on continued efforts to improve both the care of the animals and the integrity of the industry itself. One of the biggest risks of crocodile farming is the potential for escapes during natural disasters. In 2013, severe flooding led to the release of 15,000 crocodiles from South Africa's Rakwena Crocodile Farm into the Limpopo River. This incident sparked concerns about safety and the potential environmental consequences, as the released crocodiles could disrupt local ecosystems or pose threats to nearby communities. Despite such risks, crocodile farming generally has minimal negative effects on the environment. Many farms actively invest in habitat conservation and management, understanding that a healthy, sustainable wild population is essential for maintaining successful breeding programs. By working to protect natural habitats, these farms not only ensure the survival of their own operations, but also contribute to the broader conservation efforts aimed at preserving crocodilian species for future generations. Some crocodile farms have successfully diversified their revenue streams by incorporating tourism into their operations. These facilities offer visitors the chance to observe the fascinating breeding process, interact with hatchlings, and even participate in thrilling feeding demonstrations. This not only adds an educational aspect to the business, but also boosts the farm's profitability. Crocodile farms have also made their mark on pop culture. For instance, the 1973 James Bond film Live and Let Die featured a Louisiana crocodile farm, showcasing the creatures in an action-packed context. Additionally, the reality TV show The Amazing Race Australia once tasked contestants with capturing alligators in Cuba, further embedding crocodilian farming in global entertainment. These portrayals have fueled public fascination and curiosity, increasing interest in the industry and its role in conservation, while making crocodile farming an intriguing subject in media and culture. As global demand for luxury leather continues to rise, crocodile farming remains a profitable yet highly controversial industry. The growing appetite for exotic leather goods, ranging from handbags to shoes and belts, has made crocodile farming a lucrative business, especially in regions like the US and Thailand. However, the industry faces increasing scrutiny as it grapples with ethical concerns and the need for sustainable practices. Striking a balance between conservation, humane farming practices, and economic opportunity is crucial for the long-term success of crocodile farming. While the industry has contributed to species conservation and helped reduce illegal poaching, unethical practices such as live skinning and poor oversight in certain regions still cast a shadow over its reputation. So, is crocodile farming the ultimate high-risk, high-reward business? Or does it walk a fine line between profit and ethical responsibility? Only time will tell, but for now, America's crocodile farmers are cashing in on one of the most lucrative and dangerous industries in the world. As the demand for luxury crocodile leather and exotic meats continues to rise, the industry shows no signs of slowing down. From the swamps of Louisiana to the crocodile farms of Thailand, this billion-dollar business has transformed from a niche trade into a global powerhouse. Farmers, conservationists, and fashion giants all play a role in shaping the future of crocodile farming. But with success comes responsibility. How can we balance profit with sustainability? Can the industry ensure humane practices while keeping up with demand? These are the questions that will define the next chapter of crocodile farming. Whether it's a symbol of wealth or a conservation tool, one thing is certain: the world of crocodile farming is here to stay. The question is, will it remain a force for good, or will it tip the scales towards controversy? The answer lies in the choices we make today. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. We want to know what you think about crocodile farming and its impact. Also, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on our latest documentaries. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and keep exploring the fascinating world around us.